And then he would say, Allison, how much did you sell today? Hey, this is Allison. Can we talk about the two cutest human beings ever to have lived this earth? It was my grandma and my grandpa. They were married for 74 years. And grandpa was one of the hardest working men that I absolutely knew. And he worked in an auto body shop doing manual labor. Blood, sweat, tears went into his job every single day. But when he went home, the money stopped. He only got paid for his time that was set by somebody else. Now, as I started my first online business, Grandpa would come over and visit me at least 2 to 3 times a week. He'd walk Grandma in and the two would waddle around to find the Laffy Taffy that I kept in stock. He would get her some Laffy Taffy, then set her down in her seat to finish her treat, and then come directly to find me and ask, hey, Allison, what are you selling today? I'd hand him the product. He would, of course, inspect it. And then he would say, Allison, how much did you sell today? This was pretty much our normal conversation. And I'd look at Grandpa and I said, well, Grandpa, these cupcake liners just passed $17,000 in sales. And he would look at me and say, Allison, you're robbing people, with a smirk on his face. So let's talk about Grandpa's upbringing. He had to have a customer come into his shop. They'd have to drop off the car, discuss what they wanted, like what was broken, give him a bid, fix the car. 2 to 3 days later, call the customer back up, meet him back at the auto body shop, explain his work, and then collect his payment. Okay, now let's talk about an online store, like the one that I set up. My online store could sell 6,500 plus sets of cupcake liners without actually having to physically meet someone at a store, swipe their credit card, talk to the customer face to face, or describe the work to each and every customer. Nor did I have to put real clothes on, totally stay in my pajamas. And then I didn't have to go to a specific location after dropping my kids off at the sitter's house. We now can let the systems do the work for us. My system, I set up a door greeter to get people into my online store. My system set up the cash register without actually having to have someone take their credit card. And my site was basically the person on the floor answering their questions. And I did this all in my pajamas. The online world is so magical, and I'm not just saying that lightly. We get to set up systems that help accelerate our growth so much faster than our grandma and grandpas could ever imagine. Getting your dreams of making over $100,000 working part-time by doing manual labor doesn't happen. But setting up the systems to allow you to take money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week really does exist. When you sell products online, you literally do not have to be present or even show your face to make money. Yes, you do have to do the work beforehand. I'm not just saying this is like flipping on a light switch. You do need to do the work, but you can make money when you're not there. You're a doctor, a dentist, librarian, secretary, whatever, right? You have to be there to make money, to be able to take patients, clients in. And if you don't show up, you don't get paid. You go home at night, there's no customers, there's no patients. But selling online, selling products online is completely different because it never ever sleeps. I want to show you Bree. Every time she goes into Target, her phone is going cha-ching, cha-ching in the background from the sales she's making. Ginger was in Legoland with her kids while her orders were piling up at home. She was able to make money and she was able to get to them after her family vacation. And Katie is a school teacher. And on the side, she works September through December. And look at her results that she did on the weekends and the evenings. She not only crossed the 100,000 mark, she's hit over $1 million in sales because she found that she can keep selling products even when she's at her real job. Are you guys getting this? This is so amazing. You can build systems around you that allow you to sell products 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I started this journey 10 years ago and it has completely blessed my life. I've showed my daughters how to do it. They hit their first 6 figures when they were in junior high and elementary. They worked on the nights and the weekends and brought in 6 figures. And I want to show you how my daughters do it, how Katie does it, how Bree does it, how Ginger does it. There are some systems that you can set in place to allow you to collect money 24/7. Click the link above or down below and get registered for my free masterclass because I go through and I break it all down for you so that you can learn how to do this too. And I will see you on the inside. Bye.